Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. My name's Trisha. I'm going to do that this time. And
First
this
thing,
is,
this is Michelle.
yeah.
Lovely to see you all here again.
And we're going to do some classifying on the Zooniverse together.
Yeah.
So it's my turn to start this time. And I picked a project that I have actually classified on before, probably 2 years ago, actually.
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah,
realize it was that long.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're going to pick a project and have a look around and see how it's progressed over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So
This is a transcription project. Yes?
yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So we don't have the fancy tablet out. We're
No.
just using a computer
Yeah.
to type. And this is like a type of project that I've never done because it's not been something I've been excited to do in the past. But I'm excited for you to tell me more about it.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, this project is called Civil War Bluejackets, and the original project in its form was transcribing muster rolls. So muster rolls are documents that describe all of the people on the ship, all of the staff. I don't know whether you'd call them staff on the
Sailors.
on the ship. Well, but they're not all
They're
sailors.
not all sailors.
Yeah. And it's things like how old they are, what their occupation is, like where they came from, all that kind of stuff, and even eyes, hair, and complexion.
Oh wow.
And one of the really cool things about this project is that there's just so much extra information you can learn from this data, and the blogs that the researchers write are actually really, really interesting. And I also learned a lot about reading very loopy handwriting.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's some like interesting stories that kind of come up over the years or on particular ships and that kind of stuff. So originally the project asked you could pick what field you'd be working on. So if you wanted to just do numbers, you could pick age, for example.
Okay.
So some were harder than others.
Yeah.
And you would draw a box and transcribe the text in that box for every entry on a whole sheet of maybe 30 sailors. But they then have used that annotation data to train a model on a computer to read the handwriting in this style of handwriting.
Which is crazy because
Yeah.
like why don't you click through so that we can see something? Because
Yeah.
Trisha showed me earlier and I was like, oh wow.
So let's pick. I don't like the scroll on this. Yeah.
Apologies.
Let's pick Michigan. Why not?
Okay.
So yeah, we've got a tutorial to go through, and it's probably going to repeat exactly what I just said.
Okay.
But yeah, so ordinary sailors of the American Civil War. And yeah, there's a good field guide and there's good help task information as well. So yeah, it's the second phase of our Zooniverse project. In phase one, we recorded the key pieces of information. And we also taught a computer to transcribe, and then this workflow is to check some of the transcriptions by the computer and to correct it if needed. So correcting the machine in this case. So yeah, you can still explore the full muster sheets if you want to. Because we're given crops now, but maybe we can take a look at exactly how big these are.
Okay.
All right. So if the handwritten text in the box matches the printed text below it. Yeah. If it doesn't, then you need to transcribe. In this case, blank boxes. The red box may not always be in the right place. Okay.
Okay.
So if you don't think the text matches, then you have to transcribe it. So that's where maybe we'll have the difficulty.
Yeah.
And what they want is precisely as it is written. So if there is a typo, we have to transcribe it as such, and all the punctuation therein, because it's not necessarily what should be there, it's what's actually there, so that the computer can learn.
Got it.
So, yep, 5-9, yeah. There we go. So that's it, and we can get started.
Okay.
So what we're looking at is where they were born in this particular entry, and it says New York. I think that says New York. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
So it's a very easy one first, and we can just say yes. Ooh.
Okay, so now we're in the names field, which, yeah, that's a little less easy. Is that a J at the beginning?
I think it could be.
Yeah.
And this looks like it's done alphabetically
It
as
does,
well.
yeah.
I guess we can see if we can find the full archive of the record.
Oh wow.
Well, that's too much.
Small. Yeah.
It's a whole.
Okay.
Yeah, it's everything. Right. Okay.
So let's not go through that.
No. Okay. So.
Okay, but okay. So I think that definitely agree with the J. O, and the D.
Yeah.
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 That E seems a little suspicious.
Yeah.
I don't know of a name though that's J-O blank D. John. No, not John. I was thinking John, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think my inkling would be to just say yes.
Okay. You're happy with the surname?
Yeah, I'm happy with the surname. Yeah.
Okay.
And this O here is similar.
Yeah.
It's just this here, this E.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Because it's not an E. If you look in the one below it, it's an E.
Well, the question then actually is whether we're looking at an F rather than a J.
Oh, like Ford?
Yeah, because if you look here, you've got maybe Festing, and here Ford, and if you look over here, it's Fireman.
Oh, and Fleming. Yeah. Okay.
So
that would be
Ford.
F. Yeah, and
then Joa.
Do you think the second one's a J?
Yeah.
Instead of another F?
I don't think it has the line across that the F's have.
The F's, the little like. Okay. You've convinced me.
Okay, so we're gonna say no.
With an F. Yeah. No. Ooh. Okay. Controversial.
Yeah.
From the start. Yeah. Okay. So that's the surname then. Would be my guess, right?
Well, let's have a look at the field guide and see whether we're meant to put any punctuation in with the namings.
No, I'm not suggesting punctuation.
Okay.
I'm suggesting Joher is an odd first name. So I was maybe thinking we should look closely at it.
Okay, yeah.
That was all.
Right.
Well, just because we're close to John again. Right? J-O-H, and then could that ER be an N?
Right, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the difficulty in getting a computer to interpret this handwriting, right?
Okay, sorry, I just got really excited because if you look at Fleming underneath, the I-N-G, the N looks exactly like that. It's got like a little bit at the beginning and then it kind of goes down, but it does have an I before it, so maybe that's fine. But,
and if we're looking at in the right hand side, we're looking at fireman and seaman. That N also has that
double,
that kind of cursive little.
And like M-A goes up and then it kind of. So I think it's John.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you there.
Sorry.
So we've corrected the computer, and we're gonna have a go now at the next one. Okay.
Occupation.
Yeah. Painter. I'm pretty happy.
I am as well.
Yeah. Ratings.
Okay, what is ratings?
So let's look in the field guide at what ratings are. So,
their field guide is all images. This is a new format.
Muster sheet fields.
Interesting.
Ratings. What does ratings mean?
There it is.
The
Naval
rank.
rating. Okay, so the rank that the sailor held aboard the vessel, often abbreviated to transcribe exactly what is written in the original document. Okay, and we can figure out what that actually means in the field guide.
Yeah, so we can look at common terms and abbreviations and find the ratings field again. I really enjoy how comprehensive the field guide is.
I know, yeah.
But I think it's so important in this because there is so much vocabulary that you wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So
let's find ratings. There it is.
ratings.
And then it's identified semen. How do we feel about that?
I don't feel good about it.
Yeah. It looks almost like foreman to me, but I don't know if that's an option. Semen is an option, but
I don't think that. I don't know. I'm not sure that it's an S.
Yeah.
Above, we've definitely got captain something.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think this is here?
Private.
There we go.
I mean, it's great that we can identify other stuff, but not what's in the red box.
It's important. Because private isn't in this list.
Is it not?
No.
Oh. Painter. Oh, yeah, you're right. So maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think it probably is private. Foreman.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Foreman. I have to say, shout out to my mother. She writes like this.
There we go. So you actually can do this quite well. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've had to.
Do you think it's foreman or fireman?
It could be fireman. Is that an option?
It is an option.
Okay,
yeah.
So that might be it. I love that you go the opposite direction every time.
No, I'm just...
Fireman's not in there.
It is.
Where?
Here.
Oh,
second class fireman.
But not just regular fireman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we are pretty confident that it's not seaman.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So, no.
But now we have to figure out what it is. You're going to go with fireman?
There's no dot, which I
Above
don't
the
like.
I?
Yeah. Well, there is a dot.
And it's kind of got an S at the end.
Or an E.
E, yeah. Because private.
I think that... So there is a dot.
Yes.
But the dot is quite...
far over.
Yeah, but if you look below the private, the I is also quite far over.
Yeah.
In the slant. So I'm leaning towards fireman.
Okay.
I wonder how many people have to look at each
one. Yeah. I don't think they... Well, I haven't seen it yet where it says.
Okay, where born?
Oh, okay. LVIECTTENN. Okay, you might need to zoom in a little. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but now... Oh,
this is the same, isn't it?
It's a bit sad that... Okay, so this is a limitation of the Zooniverse platform, right? Because what they've had to do is they've had to create a new image with the red box around it, and they put the information at the top and the information at the bottom of that image. So now we can't see that information because we've zoomed in, because it's a single image rather than having the information separate from the image.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
So I'm not convinced that it's this. LV
no, I don't think it is. I think we can say no. And then we need to figure out what it actually says. That looks like an E to me, like ERIE, Erie.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Common locations.
Erie, Pennsylvania. And I was going to say this looks like Penn, PENN.
There we go.
Instead of TENN. But I don't know what that L, like the bit in the middle, that looks kind of like an LED, but...
It's not giving a clear example of what this middle
bit could
be. Yeah. I wonder if there's more information elsewhere.
Common state abbreviations.
I'm going to find pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if
there's reading 19th century handwriting.
I'm going to have to call my mother now and tell her that she has 19th century handwriting. I don't know if she would consider that a compliment.
I think, well, let's say that no, we don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that that's
definitely no.
correct. Yeah.
I want to have a look at the one above it because I think it's the same, like you were saying, and maybe we can figure out something from that. Because, yeah, it's got the exact same thing, and it does look to me like LE, and then that looks less of a D, but close.
LED.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like LED to me.
It looks like maybe LEE to me.
Lee? Okay.
Yeah. But then I don't know that that necessarily means anything.
Yeah.
So.
But I think that's fine. So let's put in Erie and then Lee and then Penn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, wow.
Yes.
That's a fun J.
Yeah.
Like, I think it is a J, but like that is a fun J.
And what we've also found is we've got the ditto mark.
Oh, that's true.
So
yeah.
the year is the same. I did quite a lot of dates of enlistment because it's a field where you know that there are only 12 months of the year, so it's kind of easier to understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a ditto mark for 1865.
Yeah.
July.
And then third.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's missed the 3R from
so
third.
It's wrong.
We're getting a lot of wrongs all of a sudden.
And then we're gonna go.
Ooh, ditto might.
Ditto.
Okay, you got it. Good. I alternate between American and UK keyboards. Sometimes dittos are up there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Ratings.
Oh, that is definitely not QG.
I think that could be something
Gun.
Yeah.
It looked to me like junior gun or something, but I don't know if that's
or
the right word.
A PR.
Private gun.
Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for locations and abbreviations.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Yes, we are. Ratings.
Yeah.
Captain of the mizzen top. Wow.
Do you know what a mizzen top is?
Nope.
It's like the higher part of the sails, like the mizzen sails. So like the crow's nest and stuff. I don't know why I know.
Why
this.
do you know so much about ships and old handwriting?
Maybe I used to be a sailor in a past life.
Yeah. Okay. So there's quarter gunner.
Okay.
Which is a Q.
Q.
And the text has also identified it as a Q.
Yeah, so maybe QR dot.
QR
and then
dot gun.
GUN dot.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, because it has that there. If you go up a little bit, QR is one of the, So yes, QR dot.
Okay.
Gun dot.
So no, that's wrong. I didn't put the second dot.
You didn't put the second dot.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, I've provided poor training data.
Anthony.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be an O.
I think it's an O, and I think what's happened here is that the nature of the handwriting means that everything overlaps all the time, so it's really hard to distinguish.
Yeah. James from underneath is getting in the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder how many times people misspell and it causes chaos. Because I know that when I type sometimes I just make silly mistakes, and then if you don't double check it.
So how many times we misspell,
volunteers,
as opposed to how many times in the muster roll there's the wrong spelling.
Yes, know how many times we mistype something.
Yeah.
And if that causes chaos.
I'm gonna check because I know that in the tutorial they did show a comma.
You think there's a comma?
No, there isn't.
But they don't show it there.
Yeah, exactly. So okay.
I wouldn't do it unless the comma's there. And there's no comma in the example. Yeah. Woo! Okay, so names. I think it's Nicholas. OLAS. So that needs correcting.
Yes.
But this surname needs some work.
I think it begins with an S.
Yeah.
Because we've got maybe Sandy up here.
Yep.
And Sweeney.
Sweeney, yeah. I want to say like sleigh.
I want to say like slow or.
But that definitely goes down in like a little loop at the end, like down into the bottom one.
What do you think the next bit is? Back or.
Yeah.
Or Beck.
Yeah, I think it's an A. B-A-C-K.
Back.
Yeah, back. Some back.
Okay, so we have near cola.
Yeah. And before that we have.
Is that an L?
I think so. S-L. Something back.
It's hard.
It is.
I don't think it's an A.
Yeah, it's got kind of a little like weird angled tail.
I think the difficulty, so there must be a way, and there was a way in the tutorial to find the whole muster roll. But because we're cropped into this region, we can't get kind of contextual understanding
of other words where it's much more clear.
So find an H somewhere else on the page.
Yeah. Well, there's an H underneath it because that's like Sheffield or something like that. Sheffel. That's a fun H that goes below the line.
Yeah.
Or you can see a rip too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Okay. We're gonna have to commit to something.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Well, I don't think it's a W is the problem because it goes below. Like W, like that's like a Y or something.
Sleigh.
Yeah.
Slayback.
My original.
Slayback.
Yeah.
I think it's,
we can put an E there because it is a bit unclear. I think it's an A.
I think it's an A.
Yeah. B-A-E-K instead of a C. You think that's it?
No.
Sleigh bake.
This C here for Nicholas is very similar to
that's true.
the
C.
C.
It's got the little like curly Q in.
Let's just say slayback.
Slayback?
Yeah. And someone else is going to be better at this than us.
Yep.
And that's okay.
Yep.
Okay. We've got the one directly below.
Oh. So they must have struggled with this guy's handwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or perhaps it is that it's torn and that kind of stuff is interfering as well.
I think it's just because, like, when it's quite tall, it goes on to, like, the lines above and below. And, like, there's a couple examples of that here. And so, like, the box isn't capturing. Like, you can see the red outline, and that's where it thinks the information is.
Yeah.
And it's cutting off the tops of all of the letters, which is why it's probably struggling a little bit here.
Yeah. And the original workflows when we were transcribing these just as volunteers without a computer, you were asked to draw a bounding box around the entirety of the text, so you would end up with bounding boxes that overlapped.
Yes.
Because the handwriting is so loopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got
Peter.
Daniel Smith below it, and that S is like below it is quite tall up.
Yeah.
So I think it's an SH. And that H that we thought went below, because we didn't have the context in the previous one, does not actually go below. It's the S from the one below it that's kind of coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's Sheffel?
I think it is. Sheffell and Peter.
Which is surprisingly close to...
Sheffield.
No, but to Jaffel Peter.
Jaffel Peter.
Sounds very similar to...
What language are you speaking of that sounds similar?
If you had to just pronounce that, you know.
Sheffield.
Yeah.
Jaffel.
Sheffel, like that.
Fell. Yeah. I think so. And then Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh.
Ship's number.
Nothing there.
There's no number there at all. I'm not sure why it thinks it's a 5.
Yeah.
So are we supposed to, there was something about blank fields.
Yeah, if the target box is blank or not fully aligned with the target field, refer to the need some help with this task. Okay.
The computer may have incorrectly interpreted the blank space as containing text. If you encounter these blanks, answer no and move to the next step. You can see a short video on how to deal with blank boxes here. Okay. So it's a blank box, you go no and then you leave it blank.
I guess, yeah.
Because there's nothing.
Because there's nothing there. So it's wrong and then it's blank.
Empty. Yeah, if the red box is blank, leave this transcription box empty and simply click done.
Got it.
Perfect.
That was easy.
Okay.
Ooh, we're back to a rating.
I think it's drummer.
Is drummer one of them?
I don't know.
That would be super cool, right?
I don't think it's B-man.
No, definitely not B-man. I don't look at that word until I come up with something first.
And I think maybe that's important too, because what we're doing is we're
because if you look at that, you go, oh, it must be seaman.
Yeah.
Right? It's just got the S wrong, rather than it's drummer.
So let's look for common terms again. Ratings.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No drummer. Okay.
That doesn't mean that it doesn't say drummer.
You just want it to be drummer.
I would really like for it to be drummer.
You think it's gunner?
No, because I think that there's an R.
I'm trying to think how I would write a G in cursive. It's been so long since I've written a G in cursive. It's like that, right? Yeah. I was just thinking whether that R could be like a holdover or something. But yeah. No, I think you're right.
Is this cursive that you learned to write?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you not learn how to write?
No, so this is not...
Age difference strikes again.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it's age difference. Because, you know, cursive in France, right, in French schools is very different from cursive in England schools and American schools. Yeah, so maybe there is actually, you have a geographical advantage in this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My mother writes like this, and that's because she was taught. I was also taught cursive. So if I were writing drummer.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do that. No, that's wrong. Now it's like pressure.
I think we need to switch back to the main camera view so that we can just see your cursive. Let's do that. Okay.
Oh dear.
So.
Now I'm not gonna be able to. Hold on. Let me write something else off screen real quick.
Just check.
Okay, that's not a helpful D.
That was scribbles. That was the like prescription signature, or like doctor's prescription.
I can't believe that I remember G, but I don't remember D now. There's just so much pressure here. Anyway, let's see. R-U-M-M-E-R. Don't know how helpful that is.
Okay, so maybe let's.
There's definitely like too many humps here, which is exactly what I ran into.
Okay.
I think it's drummer. I think you're right.
I think so too. I'm just going to commit to it.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of my attempt at writing it.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, we got some ditto marks.
Yes. And I agree.
Yeah. Good.
Ditto. Perfect.
Blank.
Yeah. Yes, and it's also not that the box is offset, because the box also doesn't say, like, the text below isn't C.
Yeah,
it's
no,
captain
I agree.
almost,
yes,
maybe, because I think above is private.
Cox.
Oh yeah, coxswain.
Coxswain, yeah.
So no and blank.
And then blank, yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Wow.
Ooh, we got another Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yes, and is that a PA for Pennsylvania?
PA, yeah. I was gonna say I'm from the States, and so the state abbreviations and the locations are much easier, I think, for me, because I'm like, ooh, Erie, I know that.
Erie, PA, done. Okay.
Ooh,
I think
I agree with 1/8.
yes.
And then there's some questions. I think it's another 8, and then I think probably a 5. And then March 2nd.
I think that it's a 6.
1865 or 1886?
1865.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
the reason I think that is because I'm looking at the other 6s.
I was looking at the other ones and thinking those were 8s.
I think the bottom one is definitely a 6.
Okay.
And I wonder if we can get any information on this. Like, is 1885 the wrong
that
year
one looks like an 8
for this data set?
But yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Muster date 65. So yeah,
and
it can't,
date of
it's
enlistment.
Not gonna be 85. Yeah.
The importance of metadata.
Yeah, look at that.
Fantastic.
Okay, so 1865 is correct then.
Yeah.
And then March needs a C. But it's not spelled that way, is it? M-A-H. You think there's an R there even?
Do you think date of enlistment?
No, wait, yeah, because it's
Let's
June, August, but
Yeah.
that's the previous year, because that's 84.
Yes.
But do you think it's going to be in order?
Well, this is the question. If we had one muster sheet to look at,
like the whole
or if
thing.
I remembered, then it would make more sense.
Mm-hmm. Should we check the field guide about dates of enlistment and just see if they happen to be in order often?
Maybe let's look at quarterly lists.
Date of enlistment.
I want to know what kind of, is it alphabetical, is it by dates, like what's the sorting of the muster sheet?
Yeah. Agreed. Which I don't think that tells us. Misaligned boxes. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, shall we see if we can find an example on their blog and have a look at a whole sheet?
Oh yeah. Okay,
I'm gonna that's one I already opened, so let's have a look. This is a lot of information, but is there any...
No. You might have to go to the about or the talk pages. But...
Actually, yeah, you're right. That is the perfect way, and I don't think I won't have collected any. But if we go to the notes and we go to the oldest subjects, wow, 248 pages.
Type, yeah.
I'm not sure I can. Let's go to last
there
instead. Okay, this is the kind of work I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, see, this is too much for me. Like,
it's too. Can I zoom in?
I don't. Yeah, you have to go here.
Okay.
Very neat handwriting though. Those look like D's to me at the beginning.
Duffy. Yeah. Daly. Davis.
Yeah, and then
Dolby.
an E and an F. Anyway, sorry. Date of enlistment.
Oh, sorry.
They do seem to be in order because you get September, there are 2 of them, and then August, and the numbers just go up.
But we've got 64, 63, 64.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. 1863.
Yeah.
1864.
And then
1864, 63, 64, and 62 down here.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is not in order. It's just alphabetical.
It's alphabetical. Too bad. Okay, so we can't use that.
No, but it is a very good example of the scale of the the cursive that exists here.
Yeah.
On the Minnesota.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Back to.
Yep. Although I think we lost it.
I think it will remember that we were there.
You think?
I hope so. We were on Michigan.
Nope.
No, Buffalo,
New York.
Okay.
There's some dots in between the N and the Y.
Should we edit it to use the dots then?
Yeah.
Okay.
A, yeah. Yep.
Go.
Armorer.
Yeah. Not you, man.
Did they have armorers?
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
That feels like a video game character.
No, because armorers and braziers are real. I know that armorers and braziers are real terms.
Why do you know this?
Because there's the it's the it's some kind of company of armorers and braziers. It's a material science thing.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's plausible.
I know this because my lecture theatre was called Armorers and Braziers, maybe.
Okay.
And they handed out awards.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so definitely a no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then A-R-M-E?
Well, so I think that O-R-E-R. But I don't think that's how it's actually spelled.
I know.
But I think that's what
it's saying.
there.
Yeah. That's kind of an I almost at the end.
It does look like it could be an I, but But here there's a dot, and that's an A in foreman.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
All right. One more?
One more.
Easy.
Oh, lovely.
All right.
Yeah. One final comment just on this is that I've noticed that sometimes it's really bad at interpreting the text, but sometimes it gives a plausible alternative that's wrong.
I was wondering too how they constrain the space, because I felt like yeoman and seaman were very common, even though it didn't actually look like that in the terms. So I wonder a little bit about the machine learning algorithm that's being used here and what its limitations are in terms of its outputs. So yeah, maybe we should do this one again sometime. I'm enjoying it, surprisingly. And we can also maybe dig into a bit more, because they've put up quite a lot of information, right?
So we can have a look at exactly
about their methodology.
What's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, we will stop it there then, and we will come back to full camera mode to say goodbye.
Yep. Perfect. Well, thanks for coming along with us for some transcription, and I've learned that if I'm not actually doing the entire page and I'm just correcting it, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
The more you know. Yeah.
We will be back in August for our next Q&A and Classify, where TBC, but we'll be doing another different project, and hopefully it'll be fun.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. Thanks all.
Bye.
Bye.